Every family has a story. Some are filled with love, some are filled with resentment. This one had a little bit of both. Growing up, Claire and Emily were inseparable. Emily found her place under the Friday night lights. Claire thrived in the classroom. Their mom tried her best to keep them close. Homework turned into study sessions, and study sessions turned into separate lives. Emily always had people around her. Claire never really needed them. To Emily, popularity wasn't just a bonus, it was survival. Being forgotten was never an option, even if that meant showing up to your sister's prom with a college freshman on your arm. Claire, on the other hand, didn't care about popularity. She didn't even care when her date won prom king. After high school, Claire packed her bags and left for SU on a full-ride scholarship. After graduation, Emily landed a job working for the land grabs. For a while, things were actually looking up. Emily had what she thought was a brilliant idea. Throw the biggest party in someone else's house, knowing you can't cover the damages.
Voice Nersey. Warb. Schwabi Koiba Pelka.
Then, the land grabs left town. She used Nancy's card to buy a photo booth, alcohol, and lots of protection. One drink turned into two turned into three, and three turned into four, and four, well, that just turned into... Let's just say nobody's making good decisions anymore. And somewhere along the line, everyone forgot whose house they were actually in. Emily's night was spent on the floor. Unfortunately, Nancy came home early. She tried to talk herself out of it, but Nancy wasn't behind it.
Infaliness wabarani bayumi squirmish sivambo.
With nowhere else to go, Emily checked into the Willow. Tiffany had one solution: a fake ID, a new hair color, and a terrible idea. If Emily would have stayed at the hotel, none of what you're about to see would have happened.
Vobe Pinella. Zimba. Su.
Bash.
Bomcaro. Epsa.
Whippasu Palingo. Oh.
Now, most people would have taken getting fired as a sign to slow down. In the span of 24 hours, she's lost her job, checked herself into a hotel, dyed her hair to sneak into a nightclub, met a man she'd known for 5 minutes, and somehow convinced herself she's in love. She loved hanging out with him. Every day, they were doing something, and she loved it. But every day, she kept asking herself, how could there be such a perfect man out there? She does what a curious person would do. And came across the elephant in the room.
Zagu.
She was preparing to break up with Mortimer, but he got a glimpse of her roots and saw that she was a natural blonde instead of having black hair. He was furious and took all of his anger out on her. But don't worry, she didn't let him have the last word.
Wogra, Vimpa, Gil.
Imba To. Kanaya.
Oh, Whibs.
Blunif. Vagine.
While Emily's life seemed to spiral, Claire's finally began to settle. College gave her something she had never really had before: a place where she fit in.
No bay.
Oh, hey.
She worked hard
Tabishi Tibeb.
and graduated with honors, and met the one person who never made her feel invisible. Years later, they're still choosing each other. Now, while Claire found peace, Emily was still searching for it. She tried to relax at the beach, but kept getting disturbed by this dude on a jet ski. So she called him over. With some convincing, he managed to get a date with Emily the same night. The date was beautiful. He made her feel so comfortable enough that she wore her natural curls. She finally found someone who was able to be a goofball with her. She really thought she found the one. And for the next few months that she spent with him, probably the best months of her life. Emily thought she had finally found someone different, someone who actually chose her. She was wrong.
Buna.
Oh. So. Yes.
Dafuna Gelmanoosh.
Yambara.
She didn't know what to do, besides just sit and cry. She sat in the sand for hours, thinking of all the possibilities. She thought about going to her parents, but that's a no-go. She didn't know what to do, but she knew she had to get the hell out of there. So she got her stuff and left. Sometimes heartbreak changes you. Sometimes you decide to change yourself. With nowhere else to run, there was only one person left. And just like that, the lease had officially begun.